once again, some strong to severe storms through parts of Texas today. We could see the hail, the damaging winds, as well as even a couple of tornadoes by the time all is said and done through the afternoon and evening hours today. As we head into the weekend, there's the rain in parts of the Midwest. We have the rain through the Northeast and the Mid-Atlantic. We'll have a couple of dry spots here and there throughout the weekend, but a whole lot of rain expected. So indoor plans it will be. Let's look at the weather across the country. Let's see what's happening in your neighborhood. Temperatures ending up into the mid-50s for Lubbock, upper 40s for Amarillo. We'll track some thunderstorms through parts of Texas, up through the Northeast and the Mid-Atlantic. Rain working into Richmond and Washington, D.C. Cleveland ends up at 60 degrees with some showers in the forecast. And the weekend looking quite warm out west. We're going to tell you what's going on there with the potential for some record highs today, guys.
Okay, that's important to hear. Thank you, Angie. We are seeing evidence of the severe weather that tore across Florida. These photos show some homes ripped apart in Liberty County in the Panhandle. The National Weather Service confirmed a dangerous tornado in the area. There have not yet been any reports of injuries, but officials say a man was seriously hurt by a lightning strike in Panama City Beach. That's where this video shows a hail the size of golf balls raining down.
Coming up, we have details on the NFL draft, plus Baltimore has backed up the Brinks truck for their star quarterback.
How much?
Yeah, we'll tell you. I'll tell you this, he didn't have to pay any agent fees.
It was the end of the story, but it was also just the beginning. We couldn't know then that following the mystery would take us to places as strange as any fiction. The mind whirled among dreadful possibilities. What happened here?
The True Crime Original. Dateline, Fridays and Sundays.
Your music is so familiar. What do you think when people start humming back your tunes? How you doing, Lester?
For Dateline Premium, subscribe now on Apple Podcasts.
This is what it looks and feels.
From the storm zone.
Bigger piece to the puzzle.
Here's some of the stories we're watching tonight. Good evening. We begin tonight with breaking news just coming in.
We begin this hour with the latest developments.
We're coming on the air with some shakeups big time on Capitol Hill.
How much water ultimately will be forced inland?
Whenever it happens, wherever you are, NBC News, streaming free now.
How do you feel at this age, this stage, where you are right now?
I'm feeling quite liberated.
We all know that that's what makes the world go round for all of us as women, our girlfriends, our friends.
Hi, family.
We begin tonight with breaking news just coming in.
Whenever it happens, wherever you are, NBC News, streaming free now. For Dateline Premium, subscribe now on Apple Podcasts.
The Panthers had plenty to choose from at the top of the NFL draft, but only one former Heisman winner was on the board.
Of the first pick of the night.
With the first pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Bryce Young, quarterback, Alabama.
Bryce Young is headed to Carolina, taking over a team that was just one game away from making the playoffs last season. And despite having over 40 players become first-round picks since becoming Alabama's head coach, it's the first time that Nick Saban has had a player go #1 overall. The Houston Texans also went with a quarterback at #2, only to trade for the very next pick, and they took Alabama pass rusher Will Anderson Jr. The Cardinals, who had the #3 pick, well, they drafted Paris Johnson Jr. at #6, and Texas's Bijan Robinson became the highest drafted running back in 5 years when he went to the Atlanta Falcons.
And 5 years after drafting Lamar Jackson, the Ravens made the former MVP the richest man in football. This is what we're talking about. Jackson and the Ravens agreed to a 5-year contract worth worth $260 million. So that makes him the highest paid player in NFL history. So the deal is $5 million more on the contract Jalen Hurts signed with the Eagles just last week. Jackson has thrown 101 touchdowns since joining the Ravens. He has led Baltimore to the playoffs in 4 of the last 5 seasons.
And he famously negotiated this whole thing with no agent. Yeah.
Wow.
All right, turning now to the death of a television legend, Jerry Springer. Some called it trashy, others called it gold, but Springer was the ringmaster of one of the most popular talk shows to ever hit the airwaves. Miguel Almaguer has a look at Springer's life and legacy.
々の目をもめて言うことを軸がいました。さて、オープニングから始めましょうか。それまでを利用するためにまあインターネット接続されますね。あら、インターネット接続が入れていますわ。もう自動で調べるか。お皆さん、これは無理でしょうか。過去のビジがまたにでもうるさいな。ご準備を。